Welcome back, everyone, to another installment of Morgan Dollar Mondays with Massabesic Gold and Silver. I'm Dean with Massabesic Gold and Silver, and today we are going to be considering this 1882 Carson City Morgan Dollar, which is seated here in this old Rattler holder from PCGS. But before we get into all that, please remember to like and subscribe to our channel, turn on notifications so you get up-to-date content from us, and please remember to share our videos with other folks that you think would enjoy them. So here it is, this beautiful 1882 Carson City. I really enjoy this mintage. I enjoy Carson City Morgans in general, but this one, for some reason, the strong strike, the flashiness, the frosty luster, just really makes this one of my favorite coins to not only own, but also to see out there, because these are not rare. You can find these very readily. But let's take a look at this before we get into the history of these coins. As you can see, the fields, there's some little marks here and there. You'll see some hairlines here, also in the fields. That just looks like a little dye polish, especially above her head here. If I get the angle right, you'll see a lot of those little hairlines. You'll see that this is just a beautiful coin overall. Not many bag marks. A little bit of toning there, but nothing too great or anything distracting. I love how the 2 looks. I don't know what it is, the little font that they used. It looks like from the West. What can I say? Anyway, let's keep looking at this. You can see a little bit more of the dye polish around here in the fields. Looks really great. Our friends, the striations are there on her cheek. Again, it's hilarious. Every Carson City Morgan dollar I now look at, and I tend to find them right there in that same spot. Anyway, why don't we talk a little bit of history about these? So, the Carson City 1883, 1884, and 1882, what we're looking at here, were all considered once a rare coin. And then suddenly, thanks to the General Services Agency, the GSA, that completed individual sales of the Morgan dollar in the 70s, really brought forward all of these coins. Oh yes, I want to say, let's look at this CC. There are some VAMs with these, but you can see that there's no low C there. It looks very normal. So again, and I don't see any other marks on here that would suggest that this is a VAM coin. But anyway, so getting back to the sales from the GSA, what is on this? Oh, what the? Let me see if I can get this off so we can get a better look here. All right, what is? Where's my towel? Okay, I'm back. All right, so let's just get back to this. So the 1882 CC Morgan dollar went from being very rare to attainable thanks to the GSA and the Morgan dollar sales that took place in the 1970s. Why is this important? Well, the mintage of the 1882 CC was 1.1 million coins. Nearly 3 million Morgan dollars, mostly Carson City issues, were sold individually by the GSA in the 1970s. And of course, these were the last Morgan dollars that had been left in long-term storage in the U.S. Treasury Department headquarters in Washington, D.C. And more than 605,000 of these 3 million coins, Morgan dollar coins, were the 1882 Carson City Morgan. So just imagine that. There was more than just over half of the total mintage of these coins were sold by GSA, and here is one of them. This is a beautiful example of an 1882 Carson City in MS-64. Again, this is something that, it's not rare, but it's definitely something that, costs a little bit more. I think, if I remember correctly, I bought this at auction for a little under $380 some. I think now it's closer to $400. But again, I would have to get this reholdered. You can see that crack right there in the corner. That happened in the shipping process, but anyway. So they are not exceptionally expensive, like I was saying. Right up to MS-65, there's a lot of gems out there. So if you really like like these, you could get them. I don't know if this coin would go up a grade if I sent it in. I think it looks like a nice MS64, but I could be wrong. You know, there could be a good day there, and maybe the professional graders would take a look. It has a great strike, but they are known for good strikes. It has wonderful luster, but again, they are known for great luster. So I don't know, you know, there doesn't seem to be an excess of abrasions or little bag marks here, but still, I don't know if it would hop up that grade. Maybe, you know, put in the comments if you think it would go up to an MS65. You know, I do plan on at some point sending this off to get reholdered, or at least maybe I'll just crack it out and send it in and see what happens. But overall, it's a beautiful coin. Everyone should have one of these in their collection, because it just has just such wonderful luster, such a wonderful look. And if you like these kind of flashy Morgans, this is definitely one for you. Also, put in the comments if you collect Carson Cities. You know, somebody put in recently how they really only collect Carson City Morgans and San Francisco Morgans. I think that's fantastic. You know, if you're gonna collect Morgans, those are two mints that are really wonderful to collect. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed our Morgan Dollar Monday today, and I hope you keep coming back and checking out our channel. And until we meet again, stay safe and enjoy.